Hi, welcome to our presentation. Today we'll be discussing philosophy for children, which is a teaching approach put across by Matthew Lipman.
The reason that I've personally chosen learning theories around philosophy for children is based on research carried out last year on Brunner and scaffolding, and I like the idea of learning being child-led.
I chose to do research around P4C basically because I was intrigued and I hadn't heard it before.
I chose to do philosophy for children because I thought it was an interesting approach to teaching and using the classroom, and also because it links with my major and minor specialisms, science and history.
Philosophy for children is a process where children are given or create their own stimulus which provokes discussion. This allows children to analyse and evaluate the subject in question. Philosophy for children is a distinct teaching approach founded by Matthew Lipman. It encourages children to inquire freely and be reflective in the classroom.
Lipman's thinking stems from Vygotsky and his theory of social constructivism. Vygotsky believed that children learn best in social settings by talking and listening to others, as the vital use of language transmits meaning. They say that the development of a child's own understanding of concepts. Vygotsky suggests that inquiry in a socially verbal context can build the bridge from lower order thinking to higher order thinking, which I believe is the ultimate goal of schooling. Within Sally's book, Teaching Our Read Creatively, there is a chapter written by Prescott. There is a big section that solely focuses on P4C in relation to RE. She suggests that a big part of P4C is working together as part of a community of inquiry. By definition, community is the condition of sharing or having certain attitudes and interests. This is beneficial for children as they are encouraged to listen, accept and can challenge other people's thinking about the stimulus or question that are posed. However, this is not without challenges. Hayes highlights that in order for children to share their ideas to become part of the community, they must feel comfortable speaking out loud. So, Colon completed a study of geography lessons that took place in a P4C format and demonstrates the effectiveness of a seating plan. She observed that sitting in class in the circle shape created an environment favourable to creative and reflective behaviour. This provided an inclusive setting, and this is considered safe. Therefore, pupils develop the confidence to speak their ideas that can be incomplete or unreasoned in a way that can be investigated. This evidences the teacher facilitating the learning. However, this leads to a separate point altogether about the role of the teacher. Here is a list of the references that are used.
Smith describes philosophy for children as the coming together of children to discuss questions they themselves have posed. This actively encourages children to ask questions they may have thought of throughout the lesson, as they may be after a specific response, whether it be an explanation or interpretation.
The reason for using philosophy for children in the classroom allows teachers to step away from traditional teaching methods which do not build higher order thinking. Traditional teaching views teaching as a way of giving children right or wrong answers, and therefore limiting children with a narrow mindset of viewing the world. Blisby argues that by stating traditional schools tend to discourage the intelligent imagination by presenting students with facts as if they were settled, unproblematic and ready to be memorised, not allowing children to develop their own thoughts and processes through open dialogue. This links back to Frere, who refers to teachers as banking knowledge within their pupils. This is where philosophy for children comes into fruition and allows these critical life skills to develop through the community of inquiry. To conclude our reading and consequently our understanding of philosophy for children, we can see that the benefits of embracing this philosophy within the classroom, as well as the impact it can have on children's wider social benefits, alongside the academic higher order skills that children will develop. If children are able to share their thoughts and challenge those of their peers, including that of their teachers in this particular way, they will begin to develop a more democratic society within the classroom, and in turn an accepting society outside of it, that will resonate into their teen years and subsequently their adulthood.
Thanks for listening. Does anyone have any questions?